4, 3.
Hello folks, once again welcome back to Roots Gourmet Kitchen. Today I have another request which I'm going to be granting to make fried bakes. Some countries call it fried dumpling, some say fried bakes. But overall it's the same thing, because it's the very same method which is used to make it. So for this recipe today, I am making actually making a little more than one recipe, but I'll leave the recipe on my site of the exact things that I'm using for one recipe. I'm doubling up today because I'm making this for someone. Okay, so I have 5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 stick of butter, like 3 teaspoons of Crisco. You can see Crisco, and of course I'm using warm water to actually make a soft batter. You need warm water so everything could just go properly. Actually, some people use self-rising yeast, which could activate this very quickly. I'm not using that today because of course I'm going to have my moisture very, very moist, so I know it will come out very soft. So I'm going to start putting in my Crisco, my butter, and I'm going to put in about 2 teaspoons of the Crisco, 2 tablespoons of Crisco. You don't want to get it too greasy. My granulated sugar, my baking powder, which is what's going to activate and make it rise and very soft, and my salt. I'm just going to go ahead and use this first, just to kind of get it all combined before I start with my hands. So this is very easy to make, folks. It's not hard. Like I always say, food is an art. You think about it, you feel like eating it, then you just visualize it in your mind and make it. I think I need a little piece more, so I'm going to put about another half a teaspoon in this. You can tell by the mixture. And this little bit of flour I have here is just in case I go a little too soft when I put my water in. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Actually, I forgot 1 egg goes in this. Excuse me, just watch that. Am I gonna have any eggs? Okay, folks, I thought I had eggs in my refrigerator, but I think I've been baking too much, so I don't have any eggs. But guess what? It's going to come out beautiful the same way. So I use warm water in this. We're just going to mix it around. Okay. And if you think as you mix you have too much water in there, just put a little more flour and it's going to be all back to the way you wanted it. And this mixture has to be done very, very soft. You don't want to make it too hard because you want to have really soft, fluffy dumplings or bakes. So you can tell by my mixture it's moist. I'm just going to put my hands in there and start working this up. Okay, just going to put my hands in there and start working this up. My hands are washed and clean already, so you know you're having really clean food to eat. See how nice and soft this looks? And folks, remember I said to you I had a little bit of flour there just in case, you see? I would need it. So I just turn this over on my countertop, which I cleaned previously. Before I start it, you get everything out from here. I'm just going to work this in. And now my flour comes in really handy because I get to just dust a little bit here. After this is all done, I am going to cover it down with a wet cloth for 20 minutes so it rises and gets much softer. You see that? How soft this is? When you're making your bakes or your dumplings, you want to have a nice soft batter. It's totally different from kneading flour for dumplings. For dumpling, boiled dumpling. I'm talking about fried ones. So there you got it. This is all done. See? Ready to go. Look at that. So you know you're going to have some really nice fluffy. And this is a request from all the way from the United States of America. So folks, people all over the world is watching. Lynn, this one is for you. Your request is done today. So I hope you get everything that I said, follow the instructions, and if you do, you'll get the same exact results that I'm having here right now. So I'm going to just wet this cloth with warm water. I'm going to cover it down for 20 minutes. When I return, this should have risen all the way up here. That, you know, the yeast have activated. The baking powder have activated it. Okay, folks, thanks for that's it for now. I'll see you guys shortly when we're going to be frying these bakes. Okay, thank you. See you shortly. So, folks, I'm back, and this is my dough. Look at that, nice and soft. Look, it just eased right out of the bowl. Nice and soft. Look, it has risen. Look how moist this is. Look. Look how moist this is. Look. You know we're going to get some really good dumplings from this. Look at that. So what we're going to go ahead and do now, we're going to start making our bakes. So we're going to go to the stove. I have the stove. I have my pot on the stove. And I'm just going to show you how I do this. You just go like this and plait a little bit, and you can make them as big or as small as you like. I'm going to do them medium size. You just go like this. You see? Kind of ball, a little ball in your hand like this. You just fold it in. See that? How smooth that it look. And all you do, you just do like this. I think I need a little bit of flour in my hands, guys. Just give me 1 minute. I'm just going to dip a little bit of flour. And right back. You always tend to need a little flour when you're doing these things extra. So here I am. So let's go like this. And it's a little more sturdy with the flour now. And then you have to go like this and just kind of open it. There are different ways, like I said. You can see that? You just drop it in the hot oil. My pot is already on, so I know it's almost there. Okay, so this can go in. You can show them. And the oil has to be hot. You don't want it too hot because you don't want your bakes to fry too quickly. You want it to cook nice and evenly on both sides. So you keep it on medium low is good. And how you going to know these are cooked? They are going to float to the top. You see, this one started floating to the top. So all you do, you just turn it. In a few minutes, you turn it around so it cooks evenly on both sides. So folks, I'm going to continue making a few of these because it's going to take too long showing you as I go along. So I'll make a few, and then when I do about a dozen, I'll come back and show you guys the results. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. Guys, I'm almost done. I am so hot, I'm perspiring. It is so hot in the kitchen, but I have the results here of the final bakes. You see, they float to the top, and look how beautiful they look. They came out beautiful. We're gonna plate some to go for show. My God, folks, I don't think you guys want to be in my kitchen right now. It is hot, and when I say it's hot, not even fan could cool you down. These are moist. I'm telling you, they're delicious. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Let's take this over there. Guys, this is the final result of my bakes. A dumpling, however you feel comfortable calling it. So here we are. The final results. I'm going to taste one. Ooh, look at this, folks. Look at how soft this is. It is, look at that. Soft. It's well cooked. It's so... Folks, this is so soft and delicious. It's juicy. It's tasty. It's moist most of all. Look at that. If you guys like this recipe that you've seen today, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. I want to interact with you guys. And definitely do not forget to subscribe and share the goodness of Roots Gourmet Kitchen. Once again, thanks for being with me. I have to go wipe down. I'm so hot. Bye for now. See you later.